Jack, what the hell are we doing? Every time I put the camera on you, loud noises happen.
Hello. Left it in the sun. Look what it is.
It is a weird day today. We're filming a video of filming a video while doing a lot of things to several bikes. Basically, right?
Pretty much.
Jack is filming a build on my Argon 18 Krypton that we're getting ready for the secret project, which I'm not going to mention in this video, but will be coming soon. David is behind sorting out a Sun Pro, which we're doing a really interesting build on soon as well. We're just getting it ready as a rolling chassis. And then the Dark Matter, which is somewhere down there, is also having some new wheels put on. So yeah, there's a lot going on at Saddleback Speed Shop today. What is this?
This is lunchtime stuff.
Lunchtime Tom time?
Yeah, Tom time. Arm brace stuff. Interesting stuff.
It is interesting stuff. Look at this. And this is effectively an arm brace for someone who is
It's got paralysed arm like myself.
Yeah.
So, like you see, you've got to use vices with legs and all that stuff, yeah.
And you made this?
I did, yes.
That's very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks, man.
Where can people find your stuff that you're doing? Because it is really amazing.
Check out rideadapt.com or follow me on Instagram. Maybe one day we'll do a ride.
Oh man, I want you to drop me mountain biking.
Should we do it?
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Oh, let's do it.
Because I'm scared of heights, so I'm
Game on. And then can we not do it the other way around where I come on a gravel ride with you, because I'll probably last like 5 miles and be done.
No, we have to do both.
Uncle Dave sounds fun, doesn't he? But Uncle David.
Uncle David.
He's going to be a bit dodgy if left alone with you.
The reason why we're saying this is I have an uncle called Uncle David, and this is David also at Saddleback, who is helping get the Sun Pro ready. It's the first time you've ever worked on one of these.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's confusing already, right?
It's great. It is, yeah. Immediately.
And also now you're the first time you're having a camera shoved in your face.
Oh no, I used to be a presenter.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did you present for?
Presenting for Pure Electric. When they relaunched a lot of the scooters, used to do the maintenance and repairs.
I thought you were going to say CBBC or something.
I'm good with kids.
How's it going, Jack?
All right, mate.
You're featuring in videos more.
This is weird.
Yeah, I know, right? It was not the game of who's got the bigger camera here.
That's better.
Mine's got this on it though.
Yeah, the Flufel. Ta-da.
Slot it back in.
No, it's not going to work.
Just slot it back on.
Kind of weird.
So Ollie is building this bike up at the moment. There's been some big changes to the Krypton that we're doing. So wolf tooth bottom bracket in there, GRX shifters, still using the Enve AR bars and the Enve in-root stem. We've fully sort of integrated it quite tidy. Ooh, piece of candy. And we're running a sturdy crank, wolf tooth chainring. What else we got here? XTR rear mech. A wolf tooth pump that has Marshall on it, probably the best part. Loads of other secret wolf tooth stuff there. Some lovely lock rings. It's going to look quite significantly different. 2 cameras made you drop them.
Yeah. Too excited. It's right over there.
Once one's in, it's always easier to get the rest in the hole, isn't it?
Yeah. Always the way. Works for most other things as well, I guess.
It's a good job I don't use audio for these videos.
Basically, we have to normally mute Ollie because he swears so much. He's just a filthy man.
Filthy man.
Filthy man. Lovely, Josh, what's in that box?
Something you've not used yet before.
Oh.
It's the aero bar. Oh, look at that.
It looks fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
It is, if you want to go fast and aerodynamic. This is, I can't get it out of the bag.
What beautiful looking handlebars.
Super wide tops, but still really comfortable to hold. It's not as flared, not as obviously flared as you would find on the AR bars.
Yeah.
Or certainly the G series. Still fully integrated, so you can run it in multiple ways through this section.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get clip-on TT extension.
Titty bars.
TT bars. Everyone loves a good TT bar.
Yeah, I've got a question to ask about these though.
Yeah.
Are they UCI legal or illegal? Do you know?
These ones,
Yeah.
because they are the width of these at the tops, these are illegal.
So we're breaking the rules!
Yeah. Yeah, these are 37 across the top.
Oh, that's quite a bit illegal.
Yeah. But that's wild, isn't it? I mean, these are technically a 42 because they're 42s
On the drops,
on
right?
the drops.
Yeah.
They're classified technically as a 42, but they're 37s across the tops, and they're measuring it across the top, and they say that that's too narrow. These are quite wide.
I think they're quite a wide bar, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if I go like this, they don't fit in the camera, so they're quite wide.
Exactly. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's a ridiculous rule to bring in.
Yeah.
When you think about smaller men and, of course, women
Yeah.
cycling.
Yeah.
I saw a post recently that most women are riding 36 bars.
Yeah. We built near Evans's race melee.
Yeah. I mean, I dropped it off to her, didn't I?
Yes, exactly. And they were 22s.
Yeah.
they were like that.
That is definitely not UCI
No,
legal.
definitely not UCI legal. No, so it's a bit wild. I mean, and Dan will probably correct me if I'm wrong, but we were always taught that you measure from there to there, and that gives you a rough
Correct.
width on the tops, and because you want to have an open shoulder, so good breathing, good position for your elbows and neck and shoulder and all that sort of stuff. So you're not doing that. You're not doing this. This will fit you.
Yeah.
UCI be damned.
I think that rule's going to be taken back. I hope so. I really hope so. Because it not only does it impact riders, it impacts a lot of small businesses as well.
Yeah.
So, for example, my friend Tim Swanyer, his bike fitting company is called Swanyer, but he is also designs handlebars and bike components and his brand's called Avec.
Yep.
He's designed some very nice handlebars. Can't sell them anymore, or can sell them, but people aren't going to buy them.
No.
And he's a 3-people business.
Yeah.
So like that's where it's not nice. They didn't get very few people apparently got a heads up on that rule as well. Inside knowledge that I was told.
I mean, we're still getting these, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone is obviously racing at the UCI level.
Yeah.
But that is a classification that still holds some weight. How long that remains because of these sorts of rulings, I don't know. I mean, we can make bikes lighter than 6.95 kilos, considerably lighter than 6.95.
5.5.
Yeah, and be safe. That's the big key thing, because part of that component is, or for that weight at least, is because it was deemed unsafe at the time to go lighter.
That rule is a rule from like 30 odd years ago, even longer maybe.
Exactly.
So yeah. So
Is that Titan? Henry's cousin.
is it really?
Yeah.
Henry's cousin is called Titan.
Yeah, his bigger, stronger, more handsome cousin.
He is quite good looking, really, isn't he, old Titan? Wolftooth headset, Wolftooth. I don't even know what you call that thing.
Split ring.
Split ring. It's a ring that splits people. Is a fantastically, if you want a low profile headset, that is incredibly low profile.
Yeah. We're looking at like 2 mil.
Yeah, it's tiny, isn't it? Enve inReach stem and the bougie bars.
Oh, look at that finish.
That looks great. Oh. Can we just not put a top cap on? The silver like that looks great with the headset.
Yeah, true.
We just leave it as it.
You should get Ollie Mullet to strip the anodize off this. It's silver.
You've released there.
You released some built up anger then, did
You
you?
could have put on some Slipknot and it would have been more relaxing. After that.
Yep.
It's the ultimate catharsis.
So we're basically there with everything, kind of. Ollie has broken all of our brains. You're just like a little evil man. Ollie has just been breaking our brains, putting violent music on. Anyway, Sun Pro, we've got it done as a rolling chassis, ready for a Campag build. It looks absolutely mint. Schwalbe Pro 1 aeros on the wheels. They're Enve 3.4s. Campag free hub put on them. Enve in-route stem, Enve aero bars, and I've just put the saddle on as well, so that's kind of done. We'll get some photos and show you that in a bit. Really, really nice. The bike for the special project, which is happening later this year, because I don't think this video is going to come out. I think it will come out before the announcement. So everything's just going to be the perimeter, the Britain project will be done in expletives, so people can lip read, fine, but they had to be able to lip read. That bike is near enough ready, which Josh is just doing bar tape mastery, as he's the king of that. The Dart Matter, we've now got the Enve 3.4s on that with the Chris King Mabango hubs. But everything is kind of done. We've had a successful day. This bike looks absolutely bonkers. It's a solid 10 out of 10 now, I think. I mean, it already was, but man, we've made it 11 out of 10. What's your favourite bit of it, Josh? That's the real question.
I mean, it's got to be the Marshall sticker.
Yes, good boy. It is the Krypton Pro, which is Argon 18's all-road kind of ultra long-distance adventure bike. We have put on it Shimano GRX Di2 12-speed shifters. We have still got the Enve AR bars that were on it previously. They're perfect. Enve in-route stem, Tailfin top tube bag, wolf tooth titanium bottle cages, which are a thing of beauty, I would say. Enve seat post, Enve foundation 45s.
They are a great compromise between like the ultimate performance you get from an SES and being a bit more price conscious. So it still shares a lot of the, especially the material tech, but it's a simpler mechanism. It doesn't have quite the same amount of complexity to manufacture.
Enve hubs on them, a bit more easier for sort of day-to-day live with day-to-day, right? They're still incredibly top-end set of wheels, but I really like the foundation range to ride, so kept them on it.
They are a little bit more forgiving, especially.
Yeah, they're not quite as stiff, are they?
Yeah. So
they're still stiff, but not the same level.
Yeah, for the amount of riding that you're going to have to be doing for the perimeter, this is actually probably the best option because it's aerodynamic with the 45s. It's a good section. You don't get blown across the road, but they are much more forgiving for the same depth of wheel than say the 4.5s. The 4.5's ultimate race wheel, without a shadow of a doubt. Pogacar has proven that. These are much more comfortable when you're not looking for that maximum performance.
And they're slightly subtler decals on them, which I think is actually quite nice. Yeah, Enve bottle cages, sturdy titanium crank, which is a bit of a work of art, you've got to say. Look at that monster. We've got a Quark power meter on here, wolf tooth 42 tooth chainring, Shimano XTR Di2, the new 12-speed rear mech, and the new cassette, which is also very, very lovely. Got wolf tooth click valves here. So these are the click valves, which is the system designed by Schwalbe. Really, really nice. We have got trick stuff rotors and trick stuff pads. Fantastic. Little wolf tooth chain guide, which also looks very fantastic. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, Schwalbe 34mm Pro 1. So a lovely wide tyre, but a pretty lovely wide tyre, but also quite a fast tyre. It's like their faster tyre. What do you think? You happy?
Oh, it's pretty nice, isn't it? That is super light, as you would expect it to be.
Because it's half a bike.
But that's like, yeah, that's crazy.
That's going to be a fun build, isn't it?
That's going to be a very fun, fast build.
Different with Campag as well, which is quite cool. This has turned out absolutely bonkers.
Where do you want the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chunky boy.
shifter went doop 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 doop.
Because it wants to shift jack.
Yeah, it's because I lifted it up at the flats and it. It's like,
Forgot the little blips were there. As always, my friend, thank you for all your help.
That's all right. Pleasure.
What's your favourite one today?
It's still this. It's still the Dark Matter.
It's a cool bike, isn't it?
And now that you've got the Kings on the 3.4s as well, it's just
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The other thing you wouldn't know is that those wheels that are currently on that bike are race tracker 360.
Yeah, exactly. But now you've gone like the rude boy stretch tyre look on it, and it's just that's super cool. It's just cool. Yeah.
Jack, what's your favourite?
That is good. That is going to be very cool. This for I'd say this for this setup here. This chain ring, the XTR, the big chunky cassette. That's my favourite looking kind of like group set.
It looks quite industrial, doesn't it?
That looks really cool. But that's still the coolest bike.
Suspension drop bar bikes are cool,
If
right?
you had this over here for me.
Well, part of that is going to happen at some point, mate.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.